All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Happy New Year. We are so excited to be with you here. We're starting 2025. Let's go ahead and power this year up. Well, let's set it into motion and how we want it to develop, how we want it to unfold. It's so powerful when we come together like this because we're forming what's called in quantum speak a united coherent mind, a group mind, and that has so much power in the field. And so we're thrilled to have you come here and join us. I'm here, of course, with I always go the wrong way, with Manette. Welcome, Manette.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for giving us some of your Saturday to fill the collective consciousness with love and this sweetness. And I hope you all can feel it. There's so much love here for us. So much love here for us.
So much support. So we're going to kind of settle back and get comfortable. I am going to just lead you through the steps here. If you're new to our show, welcome. So we have developed the show over the past decade, and we've broken it up into two different sections. The first section will go ahead and really focus on personal transformation, right? Personal healings and clearings and just lightening up our energy, right? And opening our hearts and filling with more of our divine soul energy, our soul light within our being, within our chakra pillar, within our hearts. So we'll do personal work. We'll also set some time aside, a couple minutes of silence, so you can really power up your personal visions and intentions and your goals. We call it, New Year's resolutions. I just say, let's just put our heartfelt desires into the field. All right. However that is for you, whatever lights you up, whatever energizes you, whatever gives you joy. Let's just power that up for this coming year. And then once we do our personal intentions, then we're going to shift over. We are going to work with the planet. Boy, the planet really needs our love. The planet needs our intervention, right? The planet needs us to show up and be a part, really take action. This take action year, like really get involved. We can't sit on the sidelines anymore. We really need to get involved. And so this is one of the ways we can get involved. And it's actually quite powerful. And it's, of course, we're working more on the subtle energy, but it still influences the trajectory of the future. And so we're going to set aside the second segment of the meditation is working on our beloved Gaia, working in her field and working, of course, with humanity and our animal kingdoms, our nature kingdoms, really working with the whole planetary energy, because I think it's in a healing crisis. I don't know what you think, Manette, but doesn't it feel like it's reaching that level?
Yes, I feel like we're being prepared for major changes. Stuff is coming at us fast, furious, popping open, spilling out all over the place. I saw an Instagram post. I've seen it before. Many of you probably seen it before, but it's a simple word thing. And it says, the way things are going, if I saw a dragon in the sky, I'd be surprised, but not surprised. And that's how I think we're being prepared for that. We just have to hunker in and know that love is here for us and know that our love matters. And if we've forgotten how love feels or how joy feels, ask for that. Ask for the feeling, the sensation, the alignment with joy, regardless of what our eyes are showing us in the world.
Mm. It's so true. I just started getting some input from Metatron, and I'm writing the next newsletter. And Metatron calls it the two sides of fear. And so we're learning how to navigate this, and how if fear comes up, we just move it through and release it out. Like, this is not where we get stuck or we get buried, right? Or we get helpless. This is where we learn this is spiritual mastery, right? We learn how to move the energies through us and continue to fill with the joy that Manette mentioned. It's a choice. It's a choice in every moment what we want to focus on. So we're focusing on love and joy here, okay?
Well, our feelings matter. The more we feel what we feel, the more of it manifests, right? The more we feel what we feel, the more we can share that
Yes.
feeling with others, and they can feel it, and that's how we can get this place lit up.
Yes. Yes, and there's a lot of talk about, evolving and ascending into 5D. 5D is definitely the quantum field of both spirit and human, and it is a feeling field, right? We've been living in a mental field, 3D, 4D, for our entire lives, right? So we're now opening up to the feeling field, the magnetic field, and whatever you carry within you is what you magnetize. So we're really amping up with soul presence, soul light, and love and joy. This then starts to move that into the field. And then we're also working with this powerful vortex, and the vortex then can pull in from the field what you focus on. So we become, in a way, the creators of our future Metatron's cube. If you're not familiar, our beloved Metatron's cube, it's designed and it's pulsing in 0 point energy. So we're going to work with zero energy. This whole year is zero energy. So I'm going to go ahead and get into going through. I listed out some topic points that I want to just help everyone focus into, and then we'll get started with the vortex meditation. Now, as we go through the steps, as I mentioned, we're going to work on personal and we're going to work on planetary. At the end of the activations, we have created then such a powerful force field that, think of it like a fertile garden, right? We can then really set in there our planetary intentions, and Minette's helping us do that. I'm going to type it in here, Minette, in the chat room. You let them know if you have planetary global intentions.
Yes, so I'll be in charge of reading your global intentions, not your personal ones. Send them to support@newearthcentral.com, support@newearthcentral.com, and it'll be my honor and privilege to read them.
Wonderful. Okay, I think we're set, Minette. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, you guys, if you can sit with your feet on earth, we're just going to ground first, get really rooted into the body, grounded with the entire energy, meridian lines, right? All the way down your feet into Gaia's grid. We'll get set up. We'll get this vortex running, and then we are going to do some powerful intentioning. Before we start the activations, as I mentioned, I wanted to go over a couple. See, these are just kind of think of these like themes of this year, because this is a new year. We're in a new year. It's all brand new. It's all different than what we've been working in 2024. So 2025 is a 9 year. If you add up 2, 2, 5, it's numerology. It's a 9, and according to numerologists, 9 year is an end of an era. Here we go. It's an end of an era. But what I also loved is that they said it's like a sense of circling back to claim your future. Well, this is what we do in the vortex all the time, right? Circle, go back, clear out, open up, pull in the new. All right. So I just got chills. Okay. So that's what we're focusing on in this 9 year. It's also time. So for circling back, think of it like this is right, especially now as we're starting the year, the time to uncover where did your goals or your desires get stuck or derailed or opposed. Okay, so look for that, because I have found some of that. I'm thinking every time I try to set that in motion, boom, I hit a wall, or I get stuck, or I get distracted, right? So look for those areas, because all is being revealed right now so that we can clear whatever are those blockages, right? Clear the opposition, clear the barriers, so we can really get this all set into forward motion. Also, I've been mentioning this in my latest newsletters, but let's go ahead and look at it for a minute, because we're going to be working with this through the whole year. So we've got the 9 energy, but we also have in astrology, a powerful astrology year. All the outer planets, they're called generational planets because they aren't personal planets. They affect the whole world. They're more like global planets. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. And they are all moving into 0 degrees into a new sign during this year. That doesn't happen very often. That's like crazy when you think about it. All 5 slow moving planets are going to be in 0 degrees. So this is turning out to be this year not only a new era, but it is also with the astrology like a cosmic reset. And I'm going to use that reset energy every time we meet. Okay, so keep that in mind. It's like a reboot process. And so whatever is frozen or stuck, we can loosen it, we can blast it free, right? And it's like a fresh start. And who doesn't want a fresh start, man? I love fresh starts, okay? All right. So also too, because this year is so interesting with this astrology. Think of it like, what is a reboot? When you have to reboot your computer, it's like your chance to wipe the slate clean, right? This is like we can erase the past and reboot and rebuild new. So we're going to be working with the 0 degrees reboot energy all year. But today we're going to start this. We're going to get into it. And also too, I wanted to mention this because this kind of has been like, when things kind of keep repeating in my mind. No, like my higher self Metatron's like, bah, 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 right? So despite what the lower mind wants to believe, the universe is not going to save you. The universe is responding to you. Let's go into how this quantum field works. It's so responsive, right? Everything we put into it, it takes it and it responds to you. The universe is responding to you. And there's that famous quote where our focus goes, our energy flows. And so this is why Minette and I have been doing these monthly global activations, because the universe is responding to it. All right, let's keep that in mind as we are doing this work. You're not just sending it out into like an empty void. You're sending everything that you put in motion into this very vibrant, pulsing, alive, potent universal field. Okay, it's responding to you. All right, and I mentioned about going into 0 degrees. So we already have Pluto moved into 0 degrees in Aquarius at the end of the year in November. So we're already in Pluto 0 degrees of the Aquarian age. And then just a couple days ago, the lunar nodes moved into 0 degrees, starting a new cycle. These lunar cycles they usually run about 2 years. So the north node moved into 0 degrees Pisces. The south node moved into 0 degrees of Virgo. Now, the north node, if you're not familiar with this is our dharma. This is our destiny, the north node, right? This is in front of us. The south node's behind us. It's our past. It's our karma. The north node is what we want to focus on, what we're creating. The south node is what we're tying up loose ends, finishing, and letting go of, right? So the north node is it is in now 0 degrees Pisces. And this will bring us to a crossroads. Again, like look how all this stuff lines up. So again, fresh start, wipe the slate clean. You are no longer going to be moving down the old same path. Okay. And today we're going to get onto the path of light, the ascension path, the ascension timeline. We're letting go of the old path in the matrix and we're starting fresh in the new path of light, the ascension timeline. And so keep that in mind as we're working. This is like a course correction, or we're changing course, or we're moving the path in a new direction, or you're jumping paths. Okay, whatever you feel you're getting pulled or getting called to do. Today we're going to be working with this north node, 0 degrees Pisces. If you know about astrology, I am not an astrologer, but I love to read my favorite astrologers. They're really excited about this transit because they're saying Pisces is, the expansive cosmos, right? Pisces is this state of unity consciousness, right? Pisces is what we want to really achieve. And so it means that anything of the mundane isn't going to fulfill us. Like it sure doesn't for me. I don't know what I used to, distract myself with. I can't even be bothered with now. The mundane tends to lose its allure. And we want to now be cosmic, right? We want to be divine, right? Now we're moving beyond the mundane. And That's exciting. And keep that as kind of what you're focusing into, is what used to satisfy us no longer does, because we're yearning for something deeper and purposeful and meaningful. Like our life has meaning, our life has purpose. We are here right now for this time. So, okay, so those are a couple points I wanted to just go over so that you can bring that energy into our activations as we work. Okay, let's get started. All right. So we've been thinking, let's go ahead and take a couple deep breaths. So you're sitting with your feet on earth, because we're going to use our feet to ground and connect to Gaia. Let's open up the breath. Inhale light, inhale life force. You're going to work with your energy vertically. You're going to hear me use the breath. I use my breath to move energy in and out, up and down. So get comfortable using your pranic breathing. And as we inhale, life force light, let's go ahead and focus now more down into the body, into the heart, into the breath, into your core belly, right? Come into your core of the body. We're just dropping down, sitting into the hips and the root and groin, getting into your lower chakras, lower body, get grounding in more and more into your physical. Keep running your chi down the leg channels to the feet chakras. Locking onto the crystal grid of Gaia. Your feet work like magnets, right? Just locking right on to the crystal grid. You can also extend roots of light from your feet chakras into the ley lines of the crystal grid of Gaia. We want to get present. We want to get rooted, grounded, earthbound. We do not want to open this vortex unless we are rooted. So as we're grounding in, securing our energy, rooting in like your big oak tree of light, roots of light, grounding in. All right, so as we're getting set up, let's also envision that we're grounding right onto this new path of light, our ascension timeline. I always see it right under their feet, and it goes forward into the future nows, right? You're on your path of light, your feet are grounding onto the grid and onto the path of light, and you're choosing, I am now securing my energy field onto the ascension timeline. You can even envision the light surrounding your body on the path of light and the ascension timeline. You're immersing yourself into the energies of the ascension timeline. There we go. Ooh. Really becoming one with the ascension timeline. Okay, and then we're going to open our vortex. So let's go ahead and envision Metatron's cube under our feet. So you're securing your energy, grounding your energy to Metatron's cube templates, right? The bottom of your grounding. As we connect to it, we're giving it our light, we're giving it our life force, we're turning it on. This template begins to open and expand a vortex of diamond light. It comes up from the feet like in a V angle, 45 degrees outwards. It's starting to rotate right to left. So from right shoulder, front to left to back, okay? Anti-clockwise, right to left. We begin to get this vortex spinning around the body and around the aura. All right, there it goes, spinning. And we begin to accelerate this vortex, spinning it faster and faster towards the speed of light. It begins to open and expand your field up and out into the higher dimensions. And so just allow yourself to move into the realm of spirit. You're expanding into the field of the divine, the field of light, the field of love. You're going weightless. You're starting to merge into it, become one with it, connecting to all that exists in the quantum field. Oh, there's no separation here. So you're able to really blend in, merge in, become one with it. It's a very expanded cosmic feeling being in this immersion in the field of spirit. Feels like home, doesn't it? And it definitely feels like love. So let your vortex keep spinning. So we're going to go quantum. What does that mean? We are made of dual nature. We're a particle field and we're a wave. We're both, right? We're physical particles, human subatomic particles, physical matter, and we're soul, we're spirit. And so as we're spinning the vortex, we're spinning towards the speed of light or faster, and we start to collapse all energetic veils or barriers or separation membranes, energy walls between the two realms. We collapse out, spin out, reverse out, drop out. All right, there they go. Release. Ooh, and it starts to open us to our dual nature, where we're both spirit and human, higher self, lower self. Start to allow yourself to exist in both simultaneously. Oh, there you go. Adjusting into that field of oneness. Just collapsing the barriers right now, collapsing the veils. As you're adjusting to connecting to both sides of you, connecting to all of you in this timeless vortex, in the quantum state. All right, good. Just there we go. Good adjustment. And you, right here in your core, in your heart, that is the center of both states of being. That is your core center. All right, using Metatron's cube under our feet, we're going to go ahead and activate the resurrection spiral. It's just the upward spiral of centerpiece. So it rises up again, an anti-clockwise spiral from the feet, moving upwards. It's coming up into the root chakra and starting to spiral up your body, spiraling up your chakra pillar, and it's spinning outwards. So it's spiraling and clearing outwards, any stuck energy in the chakra centers, in the pillar, opening the pillar, spiraling up the body, up the crown, into the spiritual chakras above the crown. We go all the way up to the top of the pillar, to the higher self. Ooh, there we go. All the way up. Resurrection spiral. And then up at the top of the pillar, we connect to our divine higher self presence, however that you want to. It can be heart to heart, touch on your higher self part. Our goal, though, is to unite and blend and merge with our higher self. So however you are feeling to do that. Your higher self is your soul aspect. That is you in this incarnation. So this is the soul aspect of Meg in this incarnation, connecting to your higher self, bonding, blending, unifying with your higher self, because our goal is to actually become the higher self. Okay, guys, good. We're doing great. As we're connecting to our beloved higher self, we're connecting to our soul energy that is made of light and sound. This is your unique energy signature. So it's your light frequencies, your sound waves, your tones, your harmonics, your vibrations. So start to bring now down the pillar, a stream of your soul energy. We could do this a couple ways. We call it down and in. We inhale down and in, and then also at the center of your vortex is a vacuum state, and it pulls soul energy down the chakra pillar into the body. We call it down and in, filling in down the crown into the pillar, filling in with soul light, soul essence, soul consciousness, soul presence. Breathe in, all the way down to the root pelvic floor. Oh, that's good. Let's just pause for a minute and just breathe. Breathe soul energy into you, filling inside with soul presence, soul light. Your light is your soul power, pulling it in, feeding it into your chakra centers, feeding it into your body, into your pillar. Ooh. Anywhere you feel depleted or low on chi, this is your Kundalini life force coming in, flowing in, filling in, all the way down the body. Oof. filling and nourishing you, replenishing you, and regenerating you and strengthening you. You might feel your vibration going higher. You might feel your light getting brighter. Think of it like you now become like the great central sun of your reality, right? You are radiating out your soul light in all directions from your chakra pillar, from your heart. Good. It's getting stronger, building up inside, it's illuminating you, radiating from you. As we're standing on the ascension timeline, on the crystal grid of Gaia, we're this pouring up with soul light, soul presence within inside us. Let's also now connect and step into the Ascension Gates. So there's 3 gates that you can choose from. I've been in all 3 of them in the last 6 months or so. They're active, they're alive, they are powerful. You can join Minette and I. We're here connecting in, stepping into the Ascension Gate at Mount Shasta. You can go to the Giza complex, to the Sphinx and the Pyramid of Giza. The Ascension Gate is open there, active and alive. Or you can go to the heart chakra, to Glastonbury Tor, top of the hill into St. Michael's Tower, right on the heart chakra, the Glastonbury Gate. All right, feel that energy. All right, everybody's getting into their preferred gates. You can get in all 3 of them if you want. Your feet are on the path of light, on the grid. The gate is rising like a crystal archway up and around you. As you're stepping into the gate, you're just starting to open and breathe in again down your chakra pillar, down the crown, in your pillar, breathing in these beautiful ascension energies. These are brand new to the planet. Breathe. They're brand new to us, and they're certainly brand new to the body. So gently, don't overdo it. Gentle, like almost like a soft rain. Just let these come down into the body. These are transforming us from the inside out. These ascension gates are actually resurrection activators. And so as you work with these energies, they're quite transformative. Just breathe that in. As you're standing in your ascension gate, there's so many things that are amazing about this, but they are open. These are the entry exit gates out of the 3D, 4D matrix field into the galaxy. So imagine that you're standing back to back. You're facing in the gate, right on your path of light into your human incarnation, and you're facing out the gate to the infinite galaxy. All that is. Multidimensional. So you can be focused inwards and outwards at this gate. And as you're breathing in these new energies, this new transformational power coming in, you're beginning to loosen and unwind and unlock from the 3D, 4D matrix. So we point our energy out to the galaxy. We begin to move beyond the dense magnetic field that locks us in. We're moving into freedom. We're moving into no time, all time. We're opening our fields to all that is. Quite profound. This is the first year that all these gates are fully open and operational, and we're working in them. We're starting this fresh start in them. We're beginning to activate our soul incarnation in these gates. Just allow your energy to update to this, your body to take it in. And as you're pointing outwards to the multiverse, you can begin to connect to your origin. This would be your God self, your oversoul, your home star, your soul cluster. And so to connect where you're standing in the Ascension Gate on Gaia, on a crystal grid, using your soul vibration, your unique soul energy frequency will start to find the match out in the galaxy through quantum entanglement, where you're here and where you're there simultaneously, and begin to entrain and link up to your soul's origin, to your home star, to your oversoul, to your soul cluster. All right, there we go. We're just linking up. Because while the gates were closed, we couldn't connect. Now we are always connected to home, to the oversoul. And you're there and you're here simultaneously. Always surrounded with your soul family, love, and support. Always receiving your home stars, energies, frequencies, and consciousness. Your soul gifts can now come and flow into you. It's just continuing to receive in. Receive the blessings in. Metatron's cube is so profound. It's so powerful. And it pulses with 0 point power. So, as I mentioned earlier this year, this is a 0 degree year. So let's focus on just immersing ourselves in that 0 point energy. It is the quantum vacuum state. It is the potent void of all creation. As I mentioned, the lunar nodes are now at 0 degrees. Pluto is still at 0 degrees in Aquarius. And this initiated a new energy, right? A new paradigm, a new era, a new world reality. And it's going to continue as all these planets move into 0 degrees. So just breathe in that 0 point power for a minute. Pulse through you. Feel you run through you, and just helping to kind of loosen and help us release anything that we no longer need or want to bring with us into 2025, right? 9 is the ending, closing of an old paradigm as we're starting the new era. So as we're vibrating in 0 point energy in this spinning quantum vortex, we're going to focus on loosening and letting go of all programs, patterns, codes, and systems of opposition, limitation, denial, and blocking your progress, your true path and purpose. We command it out, we spin it out, we reverse it out, we clear it out, removing it from all levels, all layers, all bodies, physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. Release out, spin out, clean it out, back to creator, back to source light, transmutation light now. Ooh, and you might feel heaviness lift off, feel energies release out, fast spinning, everything going outwards for a minute as we let it go. Ooh. You're going deep, spinning all the way through all the deep layers. Out now, back to creator, back to source light now, transmutation light. Good. There goes another big layer lifting off. And it's coming off front and back of the body. Ooh. Into transmutation light. Letting our past baggage go. Letting the dense energies go. Ooh, there goes more. There goes another layer out. You guys are doing great. Let it go, spin it out, reverse it out. Release. And you're getting lighter as you let these layers go. Let's clear and dissolve away any old emotional attachments, traumas, outdated beliefs, debilitating behavior patterns that prevent your progress, that drops your vibration, that blocks your heart, that controls the mind. We command it out, we flush it out, we spin it out back to creator, into transmutation light. Now, there goes more. Whew. Letting it go, releasing it out, spinning it out. Ooh, front and back. All levels, all layers, all bodies. And as we're using the spin momentum, let's bring down the chakra pillar, the crystal diamond light of source. Like you're giving yourself a shower, a liquid light bath, crystal diamond purification light. Just let that wash down, flushing through, lifting out, like you're washing and cleansing and purifying your energy field in the crystal diamond light. And here comes another lift. And these might be dense particles lifting out, or old cellular memory, traumas. Here we go, lifting out. Back to source light now. Ooh, that's another good clearing. We're going to use the power of this vortex because it doesn't exist in time. I use it all the time to spin. It's called a spin reversal. All right. So as we spin anti-clockwise, let's activate the spin reversal and let go of past pain and suffering while living in the matrix hierarchy power system. We unwind and reverse spin any attachments to life of struggle, of hardship, lack, conflict, pain, or chaos. We spin it out, we command it out, we reverse out, spin, reversal, out, unwinding it out from your body, heart, mind, aura, to the field of source, back to the light of source. Exhale it out, release it out now. Ooh, all kinds of stuff lifting. Letting it go. This is our zero energy year. This is our fresh start. Spin reversal, always right to front, to left, to back, always anti-clockwise. Time is clockwise. So spin reversal is anti-clockwise. You're unwinding everything that was compressed in the clockwise fork. You're unwinding it out, reversing it out. Always anti-clockwise. All right, there we go. The vortex only spins anti-clockwise. There goes more. You're doing a great job. Or dumping this stuff. Set yourself free. And as we are unloading this old energies, dense heaviness, you're coming back to zero again, right? We just keep resetting back to zero. So let's call up and out all fears and doubts, uncertainties, and distrust from living in the matrix. Again, spin that into the vortex, reverse spin, anti-clockwise, back to source. This is really digging deep into the emotional bodies. Mental bodies, the psyche, fears, doubts, uncertainties, distrust. Oh, look at that. Oof, big lift. Back into the light now. Let it all go. This is not your soul's energy. Your soul is fearless. Oof. Soul's confident. Your soul's courageous. Oh, there goes more. We really want to start this year, the fresh start. So think of it like this is your container of light. This is your sacred vessel. And we're removing all these old energies out of it. So you're emptying your container. And then we're going to bring the soul down the pillar to fill in and replace what we just removed, right? So we spin outwards all the dense, discordant energies, and we spin and call in and flow right down in the soul energy to replace it. So focusing inwards for a minute into your bright chakra pillar, soul's pillar of light. And your divine light is your power. So reclaim your power and call it down the pillar. Receive the inflow of soul light, soul power. Breathe it in, call it in. Have your vortex vacuum, pull soul light, filling in all the areas that we just cleared, filling in, replacing with soul light, soul essence, soul consciousness, soul empowerment, soul courage, soul confidence, soul core strength, as you're pulling your soul energy into the body, into your core center. You're replacing the old energies with pure soul strength, resilience, confidence, courage. You're replacing love, soul love in the heart. Call it in. Breathe your power back inside your being. That's it. Let's just breathe the inflow for a minute. Oh, receiving in soul love into the heart, receiving in soul power, soul strength, soul courage into your core, solar plexus. Filling the heart with love, filling your core with strength and power. Just breathing soul peace and calm into your center. Oh, filling inside your container of light with soul, peace, and calm, strength. You're standing in this 0 point energy. And it's the stillness between the future and the past, right? It's in the now. It's stillness in the now. You're allowing your soul presence, your soul energy to fill inside you, pulse alive in your body, heart, mind. Allowing yourself to vibrate and beam your soul light out to the world. So much love filling inside your heart. So much grace. You feel that? Oh, the soul's essence. So much grace filling in. It's your divinity filling in. We're in this pulse in 0 degrees. This calm, this peace, this grace. You're in the timeless now, right now. You're in the stillness between the past and the future. This is the chance to rewrite your future. This is the 0 degree energy to rewrite your future, to this fresh start. So as you're standing on your ascension timeline in the Ascension Gate, imagine all that you are feeling drawn to, all that you desire to experience in life. Everything that you've been feeling blocked or denied, anything that will give you joy. Just tuning into that for a minute. We're going to do our personal intentions now. This powerful, potent, 0 energy of the now. Working with this 2025 0 degree reset energy. You're going to take a moment to set your personal intentions. Imagine like they're like seeds you're planting in the garden. Really getting clear on visualizing yourself, feeling like you're already living it. your goals and your desires, what you want to experience. Envision new doors opening in front of you on your path of light, new life experiences, new opportunities. There's nothing obstructing now, right? It's wide open. You're in the quantum field of all infinite possibilities. So open your heart to fill with your soul gifts, expressing this soul life force in your heart and joy in the new era. So in this powerful, potent energy, we're going to pause for silence for a couple of minutes, giving everybody time to really lock into your visions, your heart's desires, your goals, your intentions for 2025 and beyond. Love to your intentions, like you're watering your seeds in the garden. Love to your intentions. Imagine that your container of light also is, because we unloaded so much. Imagine that it can even stretch open bigger so you can receive more in you could never even imagine before. Just, stretch open, big container of light. That's it. Bring in more abundance from the universe, more blessings, more joy, more love, more happiness, more abundance. There you go. Bigger container now. We're not so buried and burdened. We're free here on the Ascension Gates. Bigger container to receive in more that you are seeding right now, bringing to the earth plane, planting in the garden, watering with your love, with your light. You're the alchemist creating this right now. We're making our intentions earthbound, bringing them into the earth plane. So this is where you're facing inward into the path of light of the ascension timeline, bringing them into the earth plane, making them real, planting them, giving them life force to grow and bloom and blossom. That's it. And we set this into motion now. And so it is. So it is. Now, as our personal intentions are getting all that beautiful life force, let's now work with our beloved Gaia. So now we're going to switch gears here. We're going to work on the planetary field. And we have around our own field, our vortex. Gaia has her own field as well around the planet. Again, it goes anti-clockwise, right to left. This is why the sun rises in the east and settles in the west, anti-clockwise spin. You're standing in the Ascension Gates, you're facing into the earth plane on your path of light and out to the galaxy, out to the universe. Let's breathe in for a moment in this zero energy, and we're going to fill our hearts with love. Breathe it in, and we're going to send a big wave of love vibration all around the planet, all around the world, into the field. Ooh, there we go. Big love wave. Let's flood the field with love for all life on the planet. There we go. Spinning right to left, moving it into the field. Flood the field with love, with light. Yeah, as you're doing this, connect to our beloved Gaia. You can connect to the heart of Gaia. We're going to work with her. Oof. So we are in this together. We are in the unified field with Gaia because we're running the bigger planetary vortex right to left. Let's command it to do a spin reversal. Okay, so locking in with our focus into the vortex spinning around Gaia, we command to activate the spin reversal to unlock and unwind and lift and clear away the ancient Atlantean control matrix and hierarchy, patriarchy power system. We command it out, reverse it out, disconnect it, pull it free, unwind that dark web off the planet. Ooh, into creator, into source light, transmutation light. Oof, pulling more out, spinning it out, revoking it out, removing it out. We do not support it. We remove our power from it. We are here to bring the light in to replace it. Okay, there goes more out, unwinding it, unlocking it, clearing it out, removing it from the earth plane, from the field. Ooh, back into transmutation light now. We're dismantling the dark matrix. Because the time has come, the time has arrived for this new era, this new world reality, the new earth, the new collaborative operating system. Ooh, there's more releasing out. You guys are doing great. Big waves of release, spin out, clear out, back to transmutation light, back to creator, back to source light. Ooh, there's more. We're dismantling the system. We're removing its dense, dark energies, and we're replacing it with light. We're replacing it with a collaborative, circular, unified system. As the old system dismantles this old system, decomposes. Let's use the power of the reverse spin, and we're spinning out all traces of patriarchy, hierarchy, racism, sexism, poverty, inequality, up and out of the planetary field. Now we command it out, we reverse it out, we remove it, and spin it to creator, back into transmutation light, in source light. All right, oh, a lot leaving. A lot of programming leaving, patterning leaving, ooh, unconsciousness leaving, dense energies leaving. Ooh. Flushing through the field, washing through the field, cleansing through the field with source crystal diamond light, purification light. Flood the field with crystalline diamond light, washing out the shadow programs. Oh, there goes more. You are the light leaders. You are the alchemists. We are here to transform the world. All right, let's do another reverse spin, clearing out, loosening out, liquefying, removing the distorted templates of suffering, illness, pestilence, poverty, greed, and violence. We command out now, remove out of the planetary field, into transmutation light, source light, back to creator, cancel, revoke all destructive operating systems to be null and void now. All right, it's rippling through the field, command them out, spin them out, move them out, remove them, back to source light now. Ooh, there goes more. Ooh. Wow, lots lifting. You guys are doing awesome. This is great. Up into dissolving into light. All these dense dark systems, all these dense dark energies, just up and dissolving into light. Clearing out of Gaia's field. Spinning, 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 doing great. As we're tuning into Gaia's field, as we're removing all these templates and systems and patterns and programs, let's also clean out, remove out all the pain and suffering that all that caused. Okay, so now we're in, think of it like you're in the emotional body of Gaia. You're working with humanity's pain body, and we're clearing out, flushing out. Use the crystal diamond light, wash it out, cleanse it out, and beginning to lift the dense, heavy energies of fear and trauma, especially out of Los Angeles, from the Los Angeles fires, up and out of all war-torn areas, especially out of Gaza and Ukraine, spin out, lift out, especially the devastating hurricanes that leveled cities, spin out the trauma, the fear, the pain, the suffering, lifting out of the field, lifting out of the pain body. Okay, good. And anywhere else that you are feeling called to focus on all around the world, to ease the pain, the despair, the fear, the trauma, the suffering. We're lifting it out, spinning it out, washing it out, flushing it out, reverse spin back to source light, transmutation light, back to creator. And it's dark and heavy and dense, lifting. Oh my goodness. It's big miasms of suffering coming out. Oh. Spinning it out, cleaning it out, reversing it out. Reversing the devastation from Gaia's field. Spinning out, removing out the embedded trauma of hopelessness out of the field. Lift it out. It's very heavy and oppressive. Spin it out, command it out. Easing the pain from the hearts and minds of humanity. Oof. Lift it out. Into the light of source now. Done, complete, null and void. Whew. This is our fresh start right now. We're in zero energy, start of the new year, new era. And we're replacing pain, trauma, and fear with love and safety so that all are safe in the ascension timeline. Placing the matrix with the ascension timeline, spreading the love energy to all who are in pain. Placing the suffering with calm and peace, harmony, feeling safe in the world. As we replace out what we cleared with the new era, we're setting this into motion in the field, into Gaia's field now. This new earth, this new era, this new world reality, the Aquarian age. Envision a world free of pain. Putting it in motion into the field. Envision a world living in peace as a global family. Put it into the field. Envision the new Garden of Eden rising and thriving, supporting all life on the planet in health and happiness. Move it into the field. Plant your visions, plant your intentions now. Global intentions, global visions. Using love into our visions and intentions so they bloom and grow in the field, setting them into motion in the path of light into the future nows. Yes, good. We're installing the new Earth blueprint to activate now. Fire it up, light it up. Let's turn it on in the Ascension Gates. Good. This is our new future. This is our fresh start. Ooh, powerful. And we set this into motion now. And so it is. Ooh, so it is. Ooh, powerful work. My goodness. All right. It is pulsing and vibrating. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's keep going. Let's add your global intentions. And so, oh my gosh, I'm going to lift off my chair. All right. We'll come back to Manette.
Welcome back, everybody. Our first intention is from Jenny. Green Dragonfly, I see you over there in the chat room. My intention is to activate now for the whole in the year 2025. I really do want everyone to feel rooted, safe, and have their needs met. Uplifting the frequency to root into an optimal energy, an evolutionary uprising, a clearing of unhealthy ways, patterns of interactions and attachments that aren't serving us. Uplifting, rooted, and rising into a quality way of being in life. An increasing in creativity, supporting us all into a greater depth of quality and prosperity, an expansion of frequency that is optimal. Thus, the light of love shines through and pours forth upon us all, so be it.
Let's give all these intentions our love and light. We set that in motion now. So it is.
So it is from Chris in Wyoming. My global intention is for humanity to realize its power and manifest a love-based economy.
Boy, we set that in motion now, and so it is.
From Katie. Every being on our beloved Gaia steps into becoming a light bearer filled with love, joy, compassion, and a reverence for life. We choose to be strong, resilient, and motivated to take action. We remember that we are one.
We set that into motion, and so it is.
From Deb in South Carolina. May we all ride the currents of change with ease and grace. May
Mhm.
we fill our hearts with love, peace, and joy. May we grow into our beautiful souls more and more every single day.
We set that in motion, and so it is.
From Sue in Long Island, New York. My global intention is peace and harmony guide our paths as we live as conscious co-creators on the new earth. The weather elements are balanced and harmonized. May Mother Gaia Earth be healed and cleansed of all toxins in her energetic body. Compassion and forgiveness serve as healing balms for all beings. Let us come together and be kind to all beings on the planet.
We set that into motion, and so it is.
Here it is. And then from Liza, my intention for the planet is there is so much care from humans going out to Gaia, to animals, and to each other that no one's needs are not met. No animal suffers, and Gaia heals.
We set that in motion, and so it is.
So it is all beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful intentions, everyone. My goodness, we have done some powerful work here today. I think we have really launched this new year in a whole new direction and energy. We're just going to continue to build on that every time we meet in our monthly meditations. But this is really good foundation. Really feel it. This is really strong, and will be, building the foundation, right? Bigger and bigger, stronger and stronger. Okay, we're going to do, thank you everyone for sharing your powerful intentions with us. We're going to do our final invocation. Oh, Metatron, big wave of gratitude for Metatron. Take that in. I just felt that right now. Get some love vibes from our beloved Metatron and our lovely angelic guardians.
Oh, I have one more intention. Sorry, from Athena. My global intention is peace to flow from the center of all through every drop of life, through Gaia herself, and become the new reality.
We set that into motion, and so it is. So it is. Okay, wow, full heart. Okay. On this sacred day of global healing and rebirth, we unite and create a balanced and united universal planetary sanctuary for all to ascend now in ease and harmony through all levels to which that cannot be named, in the silence, the stillness which allows all this to be. Leave only the truth now, the truth of our realized divinity. And with the power of God, Goddess that we all are, we now speak the word and set all our intentions into motion now. And so it is.
So it is.
So it is. Blessings were in this new circular flow. And so all that you give out, receive back in, continue to be the giver and the receiver. All the blessings. And we're so blessed that you are here with us and joining us and participating and contributing. Let's keep this going. All right. We got a powerful year happening in front of us here on this path. So we're just thrilled to be able to do this work on this powerful alchemy that we're called with Metatron to do. It is our calling, it is our purpose, it is our joy. And so thank you all for stepping up to the plate and being here with us and providing your light and your love and your joy. We're giving you all a big group hug. Love to all of you. And until next time, bye for now, everyone. Bye, everyone.
Bye for now.
Bye. Bye, everyone.